Okay, now let's move to task number 4, which is presentation. You are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting. In order to create a presentation of 5 slides using this template, I'm going to open the PowerPoint application, and then we're going to choose blank presentation. And if I need to import this file so that the slides will be added to my blank presentation, we have 2 options. We can just click on File, Open, and search for the file, and also we can click on the small arrow on the new slide icon and choose Slides from Outline. Then search for the supporting files and choose the specific file, which is Guide. The slides will be imported easily, but make sure, guys, to delete the first one because there is no need for it, okay? Unless otherwise instructed, the slides must display a title and bulleted list. All the slides must be as a title with bulleted list unless other instructed. Okay. Place in the header your name, center number, candidate number, right aligned, and I need to make sure that the header appears in the same position on every slide. First of all, I'm going to activate the header and footer by clicking on Insert, and then choose the header and footer option. Click on the footer to activate it, and add your details. Okay, this is how we add my details in header or footer section, no matter, because we are going now to change the position. Then click on Apply to All, and I need to change the position from footer to header and to the right section as they mentioned in the question paper. So I have to go now to the View ribbon, choose Slide Master, and make sure please to press on the main Slide Master, which is number 1, because I don't want to make any changes on a specific layout. I need to make or to apply the changes on all the layouts. So I'm going to click on the first slide in the main, slide in the Slide Master. And I'm going to hold the placeholder of the footer, drag it and drop it on the top right corner. And also we're going to change the alignment to the right from the home ribbon. This is how we add a header and position it in the right section in the header. Okay. Now, when you are done with the Slide Master, I think that there is nothing else to be added. I'm going to close the Slide Master and go back to the normal view. Step number 25, change the layout of the slide with the title Age Rating System to a title and table. I'm going to search for this slide. It's Age Rating System. And I'm going to change the layout to title and table. Changing the layout, you can just click on layout option from here or right click on the slide and choose title and content, because we don't have title and table layout. We have title and content. From the title and content, you can just insert the table by clicking on this icon. Now we need to create a table that contains 3 columns and 6 rows. I'm going to click on the Insert Table icon, and I'm going to set 3 columns as they mentioned and 6 rows. Then press on OK. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to choose 3 columns and 6 rows and press OK. Format the table so that a plain table style is applied with no cell shading. But we need to make sure that all internal and external grid lines are displayed when printed. So I need to remove the fill color from the table, but at the same time I need to remain the grid lines, the internal and external grid lines. Okay, in order to do this step very easily, just go to the design ribbon of the table, click on this option, which is More, Table Styles, and then click on Clear Table. Clear Table option will remove the fill color, but the grid lines will remain the same. Now, I need to copy the data from the file n2302ratings.csv and place this in the table created in step number 25. So, in order to copy and paste the data from this file, I'm just going to open the supporting files and open the file Ratings. Don't forget to fit the column size for each column. I'm going to highlight the whole sheet by clicking on the small triangle in the corner and then double click between any 2 columns. Highlight the whole data and then copy by clicking Ctrl+C, right click, copy, whatever you want. Go back to the presentation, click once on the first slide and just click on paste. All the data will be pasted in the right position. Okay, done. Now, if I go back to the question paper, they told us that we need to adjust the column width so that the data in column 3 wraps over no more than 3 lines. Column 3, we have to make sure that the data does not wrap over more than 3 lines. So I'm going to just decrease the width of the columns, the first and the second column, to make sure that no more than 3 lines, for the third column, the data will appear exactly like this, okay? All right, when we are done, now we click on format the table so the height of all 6 rows is set to 2 centimeters. Make sure the data in column 3 still wraps no more than 3 lines. I need to format the whole table to make sure that all the columns, all the height, of the 6 rows are 2 centimeters. Now, in order to do this step, we are going to highlight the whole table and then go to the layout option. As you can see, we have cell size, not table size, cell size. We're going to change the height of the rows to 2 centimeters. So I'm going to write 2 cm and press on enter. Make sure that also all the data in the third column appears no more than 2 lines. Okay, so this is how we change the height of the 6 rows in this table. Now, format the table so that the first column of the table has a solid black background with white text. And columns 1, 2, and 3 look like this. So we need to figure out from this screenshot what should we do for each column. The first column, we should merge the cells, exactly. I'm going to highlight all the cells in this column, right-click on it, and just choose Merge Cells. And we need to change the text direction. We have to rotate it. We just click on the cell, and we have option which is named Text Direction right here. Click on it and choose the direction that you want. Make sure that you have to center align the text vertically and horizontally, both vertically and horizontally. We can make this step by clicking on the layout ribbon. We have center vertically option right here, and also we have center horizontally alignment right here. So we have to click both of them to center align the text vertically, horizontally. We have to press on both of them. Okay, now I need to increase the size. For example, if we just start increasing the size, the text size, I think that 28 is fair enough, okay? Or you can just make it 32 also. It's going to be fair enough. And we have to change the fill color for this cell to black. So I'm going to click on the shape fill and choose black. The font color, it has to be white, as they mentioned in the question. Okay, so this is what we have to change for the first column. The first column is done. Now let us have a look on the second column. All the data in the second column, it has to be center aligned vertically, horizontally. So we're going to highlight the whole cells, and also we go to layout, click on center aligned vertically, horizontally. And also for the description column. Okay, done? So this is how we do the formatting as they mentioned in the question paper. Okay. Now, when you are done, we go back to step number 29. Make sure that everything's okay. Now, go back to step 29. On this slide with the title Content Descriptors, select the 7 bulleted items bad language to suggestive themes and format them to look like this. We need to make these items as a sub-list from this bulleted list, okay? I'm gonna click on the specific slide, and then we are going to highlight starting from bad language until we just highlight the last option, which is suggestive themes. Okay. When we highlight them, in order to make them as a sub-list from the previous bulleted point, we just simply can click on the tab key from the keyboard, guys. Okay, I'm going to click on the tab key from the keyboard. It will be as a sublist from the previous bulleted point, or we can use this icon, which is increase list level. But make sure that we have to press it twice. Increase the level. Okay, you have to press it twice so that if I increase the list level, the bulleted points will start from the letter R, as they mentioned in the question paper. Okay, you have to double click on this icon to make it 2 levels. 2 levels to the right. And I need to change the the shape of the bullets. You click on the arrow, the small arrow, and choose bullets, then customize, and try to find something close to this bulleted points in the question paper. All right. Okay, and if you look very carefully also, we have to make these items italic. They are italic also, so we are going to click on the italic icon in order to make them in italics. This is how we change the format for these bulleted points. Okay, now step 30 on the slide with the title Online Gaming Safety, format the text age rating in the last bullet point so that when clicked it goes to the slide with the title age rating system. So we're going to make a hyperlink. Online Gaming Safety. Go to the text rating in the last bullet. I'm going to highlight only the text rating as they mentioned, age rating as they mentioned in the question paper. And I need to make this as a hyperlink. In order to do this, right click on it and choose the option link. And I need to make it a hyperlink to go to the slide with the title age rating. So I'm going to choose place in this document the slide name, which is age rating system. This is how we make a hyperlink for a text. Take a screenshot evidence to show that the text links to the correct slide. Place it in your evidence document. In order to take a screenshot, guys, you have to make sure that the text appears, which you have done before as a hyperlink, and you have to make sure that it is linked to a specific slide right here. So this dialog box is going to be fair enough to take it as a screenshot. Windows Shift S, and we can take only this dialog box because it's fair enough to show them these 2 information which I have followed from the question paper. When you are done, you press OK and then go to the evidence document. No need for this file. Okay, I'm going to open the evidence document I'm working on and place the screenshot in step number 30. This is how we take this screenshot. Save it and close the evidence document. Go back to the question paper. Save the presentation. You're going to save it, and then they are going to ask you to print slides 2, 3, 4, and 5 only as handouts in portrait orientation, 2 slides to the page. Each slide filling half the page. It means that I'm going to print from slide number 2 to 5, 2 slides per page. In order to do this, go to File, choose Print, and in the slides box, you have to write 2 to 5. These are the specific slides that I'm going to print them out. You have to mention them in the slides box, write from 2 to 5. So this is how we print only those specific slides. Now I need to make them as a handout, 2 slides per page. We're going to choose from this box, instead of full page slides, choose the option 2 slides. And it's already in portrait orientation. Okay? When you are done, you click on print. That's it, guys. Task number 5, when you are done with your evidence document, you also have to print it out. Just go to the evidence, file, print, and print it. Hope everything is clear, and thank you very much for listening.